Hey there, folks. It's Bobo the Vulture. It's Let's Play Aerobiz Supersonic-Scenario 4, the Vancouver situation, whatever we want to call it. You'll see here that I am not number one in North America, my home region, the home region of Vancouver. Folks, did you know that Vancouver is in North America? It's true. So is New York, home of Medley, the airline that I believe must be run by Don Pan. They tried to kill me in Scenario 3 when I was meager little Bobo Air operating out of Tehran. But they couldn't do it. That was in part because of, well, in large part because of bankruptcy cheat acts. But either way, right now, we're the number 2 airline in North America. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we? Let's open up a regional hub in Tokyo and use it as a springboard to develop routes within Southeast Asia. Let's also get a 777. And let's use that 777 to add additional route capacity in, wow, our profits were so low this quarter we didn't even get enough money to buy another plane. I want to check something here. How much would it cost to open up a... How much would it cost to open up a route from Tokyo to, let's say, Hong Kong? Whew, that's expensive. $277 million. $263 million. $223 million. $192 million. What about Beijing? 356. If I try and open up a region, or if I start trying to work on my routes there, it's going to take me a long time. What about if I start opening up routes here? What are they going to cost me? 152. 94. 173. Still pretty expensive, but nowhere near the cost of the Southeast Asia routes. Now, the Southeast Asia routes have greater potential for profit, but at this point, I'm not sure. Oh, and I'm not negotiating for slots just yet. First of all, I want to put that... Yeah, Vancouver to London. It's only half full, eh? Let's see what the competition is doing. Competition has lowered their fares back down to 0. Let's go ahead and add an extra 2 flights on. See what that does for us. Is it okay to change the flight of shown? Sure. It's okay to change the flight of shown. It's alright to cry. Crying takes the sad out of you. And now, I feel terrible having to do it, but I'm thinking I may have to sell some of these slots. Because really, route from Vancouver to Phoenix, actually, it's kind of long. 2810. If I could get people to go to Miami, that would be a really good route. I'm not sure I can get people to go to Miami, though. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get people to go to Dallas or Phoenix. These are supposed to be places where, like, Washington is supposed to be a place you should be able to get people to go easy. Maybe Philly. Oh, yeah. People are rushing to get out of Vancouver so they can go to Philadelphia. I don't mean to, like, knock you, Philly. You're alright. You make fantastic, Velveeta and, sliced steak sandwich. Put some hot peppers in there. That's pretty good stuff. Well, grill the peppers nicely. I don't like raw pepper. Raw green pepper. Nah, it's just not my thing. I don't enjoy it. Well, okay, I might as well look at what the routes are doing right now. See, the Honolulu route is just not doing well. The Toronto route also doing pretty badly. The New York route. Let's see what the deal here is. Do we have any we don't even have competition. I don't know why we would have such trouble getting people. I mean, it's because it's Vancouver, and Vancouver is not considered one of the biggest players in this area. And then, okay, so Vancouver to Tokyo, 86, that's not bad. Okay. There isn't much we can do this quarter unless we wanted to go buy another MD-80 or MD-100, whatever they're calling them this quarter. Which I don't think we need to do. But just to save ourselves a little bit of money, let's go ahead and trade in these slots at Phoenix. I will give back the 14 slots to Phoenix. And, you know, depending on how this goes, I might negotiate back for them later, but right now, it's not worth the cost of keeping. Since I'm not sure I'm going to use them. Like, yes, right now I'm overstocked on slots in London and Tokyo and Vancouver, but I know I'm going to use those slots eventually. They're my hubs. You can't go any place without your hubs. If your hub fails, your wheel's going to come off. Anyhow, unfortunately, this also means that my agents don't have very much to do. Interesting thing about Scenario 4, I find, is you look at it at the beginning and you're like, oh look, I have lots of money, and I start to spend money. But all the planes cost way more than they have in previous scenarios, so that ends up being more expensive. It's more expensive to get all of your slots, everything else all set up. It's more expensive to open fares or open new routes. Everything is, yeah. Okay, so right now my budgets for repairs, advertising, and service are in line with the industry average, but also at the maximum. And it's not like I'm not making money, I'm just not making money as fast as I would like to. Actually, that is something I can do. I can go to Europe and set up a regional hub. You go in.
We have a flight going to London. Shall I open a regional hub in London? I'll get right on it.
She's gonna get on it. Blood pudding, folks. It's coming. How much will it cost to get a, or how long will it take to get routes to Athens? That'll take 6 months. I'm not sure we'll have enough money for this thing, man. What about Rome? Rome will give us 14 slots from the word go. We might not need them, but it might be nice to have. Let's see, 2.8, 64, 66, 9, 67, 85. This is a better market. Which is, you know, looking at the European economy right now, you're like, oh really? Are you sure? People flying into Greece, they have money. These things happen, folks. I mean, you know, some of it is just the natural economic ebb and flow. I'm not gonna, you know, try and, not gonna try and be some kind of professor of economics here. But, like for example, when, the big crash in 2008, and everybody was like, what? General Motors is going to be flipping government motors, and Chrysler's going bankrupt. Ford is the only dependable American company that has its financial act together. It pretty much just happened to be in a point in its cycle of taking on debt and offloading debt where it had cash on hand. It could continue operating. They were sort of lucky. But, oh no, MetLink, they're making more money than I am. Boo, MetLink. Boo. Well, okay, I mean, well done, MetLink. I shake your hand. Good airline. Good sir, airline. Alright. Let's move on to 2003. Alright. I have enough cash on hand that I could go buy another regional hub was opened in London town. Let's use it as a springboard to develop routes within Europe. That is what it is there for. Alright, now, I want to check something here. Did you see? Down to about 45. So, okay, there actually was a mild impact downward. Our profit, I think we're still getting more profit. Oh, jeez. This Toronto route. The margins are razor thin. If I drop the route down to -50, will I get any more passengers? I mean, come on. Who... Are you telling me that there are people who live in Toronto that want to fly to Vancouver? Or that there's nobody in Toronto that wants to fly to Vancouver and nobody in Vancouver that wants to fly to Toronto? Are you really telling me this, folks? Also, how come Ottawa's not in here, man? Anyhow. I mean, we got Washington. We got London. We got Berlin. We got Paris. We got Moscow. Most countries where you have the, you know, where you have a city, you tend to have that nation's capital also. But either way. Okay, so that's all going on. I don't have any planes in reserve right now. I'm gonna take a look at my fleet. I got 12 777s, 6 MD-100s. Now, I'm gonna play it a little cagey here, I think. I'm gonna hedge my bets with the, first of all. Yeah, see, it's an expensive plane. It's a nice plane, but it's expensive. Let's look at what McDonnell Douglas has going here. They have the, also nice but expensive, MD-11. And then they've got this, which is something more of a value-priced plane. Good economy, reasonable seating capacity, goodish range, and, yeah, a little less than, 777, so 200 seats for that. And, 300 in this, or 360 in the 777, which makes it a great choice if you are convinced that your route is going to be full. I've seen strange things happen in this game, including cities where you would think you would be able to sell whole tons of flights. I'm going to just buy one right now so that when I have the Athens route ready, I'll be able to put a plane on it right away. It'll be a little plane, but I want to see first whether or not we need any more than a little plane. And, you know, I'll go ahead, just in the interest of fairness, come over here and look at what Ilyushin and Tupolev are offering. I believe we've already seen them, but give them another chance to prove themselves. Yeah, the mileage just isn't there. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper than the MD 100, I guess, is what it's called in this crazy situation. But it's not cheaper enough over the long run. In the long run. Yeah. Anyhow, let's go ahead and end the quarter since there's nothing else we can do. I know I'm powerless. Alright. Oh, jeez. Aussie has flights in Southeast Asia. They probably have already had that for a while, I just never noticed. I'm not going to be #1 anywhere, am I? Sad. So lonely. But hey, I'm making more profit than Metlink again. Money. Big money. Big prizes. I love it. Yeah. You guys remember Evil MC? Some of you do, I'm sure. Evil MC. As far as I can remember, final boss of Smash TV. He was essentially like Mutoid Man all over again, except now Switzerland to join the European community. Next year, the Olympics will be held in Sao Paulo. See? Sao Paulo. Well, yeah. Oh, that's true. I guess Brasilia isn't a city in. Well, whatever. 747-500 had a successful maiden flight. We got 5 slots in Athens. And we got an MD-100. Now then. Okay. Dang it, we have an unprofitable route. We aren't actually getting any more. Well, we're not getting enough more passengers. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this back up to the standard fare. I hope you guys took advantage of that short sale. And again, that's not going. Well, I mean, that's going okay. This also going crappily. Vancouver to Tokyo. It's still making us money. Alright, let's head over here to Europe. Let's start a route. Let's fly to Athens. Oh, we can't fly to Athens. They want too much money from me. I don't have that kind of money. I won't until next quarter. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a route today. But they don't buy into that sort of thing. I hate this. I didn't want to get into the waiting game. I felt like I did that too much in the Tehran-Scenario. Where I was just waiting for money to roll in enough so that I could play the dodging... Oh, darn it! I was playing the dodging cities game. Frankfurt? Frankfurt. My family lived in Frankfurt for some amount of time before I was born. Yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Now that, oh, wait a minute. Russia is not a part of the European community. And so our relations with them are sort of somewhat standoffish. However, the Ukraine, because it is split off at this point with the old Soviet Union, is, and we are like happy dancing people with them. Still part of the Soviet Union. Minsk. Is Minsk in Belarus? Oh boy. I'm going to be showing great incompetence in my knowledge of geography. Helsinki, the Hellraiser from Helsinki! Stockholm, Oslo, Copenhagen, or Smolensk. Oh, I'm sorry. It was kind of fun. You just... The way this game has worked out, I mean, in the way that, you know, our actual world has worked out. These are all, yes, like, they're united economically, and at least some of these nations share a common currency, but they do not all actually belong to the same government with the same flag. Do you have a flag? Yes, they all do. Each individual one. Excuse me. Anyhow, looks like my plans were ruined. Ruined, I say. And in order to ensure that I will be able to open that route next time, I really can't go out and spend anything right now. I gotta hold on. They're gonna enter into negotiation. Oh, they're gonna London. Oh, that was gonna be my next route. Metlink. Metlink, you're expanding faster than I'm able to. How are you doing this? Are you doing it with spinny, spinny weather? Oh my god, I'm getting sick. Oh good, weatherbound. Honolulu has been overcome by snakes. All flights through the city have snakes on them. Hey, the airport expansion in Vancouver has been completed. There are now 22 more slots. I don't think anybody else is going to go after them. That's true. If you want to go to Vancouver, I feel like probably in this game I'm going to be your only bet. Even though I imagine there are many airlines that actually fly into and out of Vancouver. IRL, in real life. That's what that means to you internet-savvy folks. Or it means Indie Racing League to you, you know, motorsports-savvy folks. Or at least it used to mean Indie Racing League. I guess they don't like you calling that anymore. Anyways, so let's roll into the last quarter of 2003 here. Maybe I'll actually be able to open up my route to Athens and see. No, it still don't have enough money. And well, of course, that route to Honolulu is not going to make anything right now. Let's see. Vancouver to London, still not doing great. I tell you what I really should consider is just opening up a route between Tokyo and London. One more. How much would that route cost me? It cost me a lot of money. That would be 6,000 miles, so I would not be able to do it with the 777s. I would have to start investing in longer range planes. Possibly an MD-11? MD-11? Alright. The MD-12, wow. Look at that thing. MD-12, even longer range. Not quite the same seating capacity. Not quite, yeah, it's a super huge range thing. This one, what is the advantage here other than, you know, 250 more miles in range? I guess the economy is slightly improved. And the seating, yeah, okay, it's slightly better. Okay. What do we got going on here with Boeing? Now, the 747-500 is coming out next quarter. And I would have to believe that its big advantages will be, it's got an even longer deck, so it'll have capacity for like 600 people or something. I don't know. If it had drastically improved economy, that might be something, but otherwise, next. And of course, then there's the Aerobiz. The Aerobiz will be prohibitively expensive, but otherwise good in every other respect, right? Something like that, yes. Anyways, yeah, I think the London to Tokyo route would be good to get, but right now, I don't have the money to be investing in that many long-range planes. See, that's the costs just go up, man. They just go up. Used to be, back in, what, Scenario 1, you'd get DC-860 that would fly nearly that long anyways. For what, 50, 60 million? Anyway, back in my day, that wasn't even my day, I was not alive at that time. But anyhow, I hate to do this. This is another quarter in which we're not going to be able to do anything. I mean, we could do something, but it would be counter to, hey, Vienna is currently the hotspot for tourists. Tourists who are crazy and want to find classic psychiatrists. Yep, don't have any passenger totals in any of these places. I didn't even check there. Am I still number 1 in interregional passengers? If I don't have that, I have nothing. And that really only matters in the realm of profit. Oh no, they're profiting more than I am again. Oh, Medlink, quit making so much money. Oh, you're embarrassing me. Oh, Medlink. Why, Medlink? Why? Anyways. Alright. This is what things are going to look like at the end of the year 2003. Hopefully, as we move into 2004, the future world of 2004, we will start to see a marked improvement in, with me going into Europe. Maybe Europe will be a big success for me, hopefully. And yeah, this is Bobo the Vulture, folks, and this is Let's Play Aerobiz Supersonic. And as ever, I thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye now.